Yeah, we know. So I tried adding a microphone for ice sounds, and I thought you can actually see it over on the lower left-hand corner over my the Dan-Dalin. I was hoping that would pick up the ice and music, but clearly it's not. Sorry about that. So yeah, they warmed up on non-cut ice because we are running late. As you can tell, this 5 o'clock game is not starting, and it is already 5:26. About to get going though. Refs are ready. Checking on the goalies. Goalies are ready. The puck is ready. It's already on the ice. Can you hear me now? I need better. I need more. What I found I need is a boundary microphone. I just don't have one of those yet. So hopefully you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, good, good. All right, there's the face-off. Puck comes back in, shot, save made by Spiro Markoulis. 9 seconds, first stoppage in play. That was a quick shot. I thought he was going to get it. There's a face-off, comes back to the point, ripped by Patsy Harris, goes way wide right. Popped out into the neutral zone by Matt Casola. Chasing it down with James Van Aaron. Van Aaron's not going to get to it. Patsy Harris sends it over to the side. Hofstra tries to send us out into the middle. Kept in by Chris Del Panino. In at the corner, Hofstra sends us out at the hash marks. Back out. Oh, Del Panino's not going to be able to catch it. Chasing that down for the Chargers. Peter Riccitelli. There's a shot and a goal! Well, they missed on their first trip down. Certainly not going to miss this second trip down. Hofstra with the goal. We could watch this one come back, and there's a pass, shot, and a goal. We'll get the official sequence from the announcer when he comes back, comes up with it. Puck sent down to the Hofstra end of the ice. All right, so Hofstra goal scored by number 16, Michael Pilato. Nope, sorry. Hofstra goal scored by number 16, James Van Aaron, assisted by, says number 8. There is no number 8. This was 18, Chris Colo. See what he says out loud. Time of the goal, though, 0:35. Hofstra trying to pop this puck out, and they do, chasing it down. Dean Rosa not going to be able to catch up to it. Turn back. Oh. Yeah, my bad. My bad. I'll catch up. I'll catch up. I switched my papers and switched them back again. So that was University of New Haven goal scored by number 16, Michael Pilato, assisted by number 8, Peter Riccitelli. 16 from 8. Pilato from Riccitelli. Time of the University of New Haven Chargers goal, 0:35. All right, this faceoff will be to the right side of Spiro Markoulis. Faceoff taken by Cade Simone for UNH. Back to the point for Matthew Bush. He dumps this puck in. Far corner, Jaden Sprayer spins around, pops off the board. Hofstra picks this up, bring this out into the neutral zone. Brendan Yurts. Yurts sends this down to the corner. He's going to try to beat Michael Madera to it. Cutting him off, though. Matthew Bush. Now this puck comes back to the trapezoid. University of New Haven trying to get this out. Hofstra trying to hold it in. Matthew Bush with it again. Sends this across the neutral zone. Picked up by Jaden Sprayer. Takes that shot deflected. Oh, there's a big open ice hit right at the center line. Puck dug out by University of New Hampshire. Going to let that go out into the neutral zone. Stopped by Dean Rosa. Rosa over the blue, and they're offsides. He didn't even notice Brendan Yerkes was all tied up with Jaden Sprayer on the far side in front of the UNH bench. They'll get that sorted out, and we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. Matarazzo taking the face-off for Hofstra, pulls this puck all the way across the neutral zone, hustling after it. Nick Aloisio sends this in to the UNH end, grabbed by Patsy Harris, ripped out, picked up by Hofstra. Matt Matarazzo with it. Matarazzo curls around near side, sends this off the glass, stopped by Harris. Harris dumps his puck back in. Michael Pilato going in after it, not going to be able to catch up to it to get to work. That's poked away by Deneau. And that is pulled back out by the point. Grabbed by Riccitelli. Tries dumping that puck back in. Hofstra sends this high. And chasing that down, Ryan O'Shea. No icing, because right at that hash mark, James Van Aaron going to avoid that icing call. Puck sent around by Patsy Harris. Near side in the neutral zone, picked up by Nick Aloisio. Aloisio passes over to Rosa. Rosa sends this up at the blue line, gets tipped into the offensive end. We're going to have partial line changes, and that gets cleared out by Ryan O'Shea, except it hit a giant I-beam. Officials got to blow his whistle like 7 times. Not exactly sure why. It looked like everybody stopped playing. Conversation between the is that Riccitelli? Captain is Captain Riccitelli. We'll have the face off to the right side of Nicholas L. Face off pulled back into the corner. Ryan O'Shea sends us around back behind the net. Jacob Brook picks it up, sends us back into trapezoid. L tries diving on top of that and does. And what is this? Close-up view of a cookie recipe exchange. Face off to the left side of Nicholas L. Jordan Cox taking the draw for Hofstra. And that's Luca Minipoli taking the face-off for UNH. Pulls his puck back, grabbed by C.J. Taddeo. Fires this around at the point position. James Brady trying to pop it out, and does. Brady into the neutral zone. Backhands his puck forward for Minipoli. Minipoli fires this in, and it's sitting in the glove of Spiro Markoulis. Faceoff comes back into the neutral zone, chasing that puck down. C.J. Taddeo flicks that back into his bench. He's trying to send that back out into the neutral zone, but since Taddeo knocked it into the bench, it'll be a face-off in the Chargers zone. Taddeo taking the draw for the Chargers, going to square off against Jordan Cox. Taddeo pulls his puck back, gets it to Marcy. Trent sends this behind the net, comes around up high in the hash marks for Evan Fassett. Fassett sends this back in over on the far side. James Brady returns this back to the trapezoid centering pass, gets picked up by Fassett. Fassett passes this over for Brady. James Brady over the blue line, back into the middle for Fassett. He touches this, and it goes wide left of the goal. Ripped by Rook, stopped by Minipoli. Swatted at by Taddeo. Taddeo holds this in. Cox drops back to pick this up for Hofstra. Sends this into the neutral zone. Taddeo tries turning it back. Gets it right over to Minipoli. Minipoli on the far right side at the hash mark. Minipoli going in. Centering pass. Speared away. Comes out for Taddeo. CJ fires this in low. Deflected away by Cox. Picked up by Danny McCardle. McCardle passes out to Jacob Rook. Rook crossing over into the neutral zone. Rook dumps his puck in. Goes back behind the trapezoid to the far corner. Trent Marcy grabs it there for UNH. UNH moving up now, pass to the backside of Jordan Sprayer. It's not where he normally keeps his sticks. Misses it. Hofstra dumps his puck back in. UNH hard pass out on the far right side. Cuts across off the boards. Picked up by Michael Madera. Madera coming in. And it's a shot and a goal. Spiro Markoulis still frozen. Let's watch this baby on the replay. I didn't even have time to switch it to the goalie camera to watch this come in. Madeira coming down left side just fires it. Markoulis twitches at the most. So UNH goal scored by number 20, Michael Madeira, assisted by 22, Matthew Bush, from 18, Christopher C.J. Taddeo. That snipe shot scored by the Chargers at 5:13. They lead 2-0. Coming back, Aaron Bassett on the far side. I'm sorry, that's Matthew Bush. Fires that goes all the way around on the near side. Hofstra trying to get that out. Aloisio held in at the point by Gorman, fires it in. Aloisio pulls his back out, passes puck over to Yerks. Yerks going in deep into the corner. Play that puck back in. Picked up by Jordan Sprayer. Sprayer sends this into the neutral zone. Turned back by Hofstra. Turning around is Yerks. Yerks loses this as he crossed over the blue line. Pilato takes it back. Pilato passes over to Dano. Dano gives this over to Simone. Shot fired. Save deflected, far side. Next, Frank Feza trying to pop this puck out. Turned over. Patsy Harris trying to weave his way through. Not able to fit through that small of a hole. And we've got an offsides, I think. I missed it. I missed the player that was offsides. That's why I was a little confused, but nope. Oh, maybe it's a high stick. Maybe, I don't know. Whatever. There's a face-off. Hofstra wins that draw. Try passing it over. Gets picked off though by UNH coming in. Dano stop. Drop pass back. Shot. Oh, just misses wide of the net. Matt Matarazzo picking his puck up in the neutral zone for Hofstra over the blue line. He gets hit by Cameron Goodwin. Goodwin just surprises Matarazzo. UNH coming back the other way. Pass all the way across. Dano not able to center it in the corner. Gets wrapped up by Del Panino. Puck comes back up to the hash mark. Body's flying. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Oh! His head gets driven into the boards. Hopefully he's okay. I see him getting up. I believe that's Riccitelli. It looks like he's on his knees. He's going to get up. But this is a scary, scary sight in the corner. Oh, I just missed that saving that replay there, but I don't like to see that. Somebody could have gotten seriously hurt by that. So Hofstra penalty, minor penalty, number 37, Del Panino. I didn't see what the call was for him. Was it boarding? It should have been boarding. And also University of New Haven penalty, number 8, Peter Riccitelli, 2 minutes for slashing. That was the original delayed penalty call was on Riccitelli, and then he got boarded. Incidental minor penalty. Oh, they're not incidental. I'm sorry. So it's 4-on-4 hockey. Time of those minor penalties, 7:06. UNH not able to get that puck out. Van Aaron holds it in. Centers that pass. UNH takes it away. Ryan O'Shea. It was a boarding call. Pass out to Patsy Harris. Harris, toe drag, not able to tries again. Oh, get back in. There's an open net. Oh, nothing doing. Not able to get it in there. Harris tries centering that pass, gets picked off by Hofstra, sent down the length of the ice. McCardle's going after it. No icing. McCardle over the hash marks first. Drop pass back into the slot. Missing. Out in front. There's a shot. Backhand goes over. Drops down behind the net. Patsy Harris takes it into the corner. Puck picked up James Brady for UNH. No, that's Trent Marcy trying to get that out. Sorry. Now chasing that back down. Patsy Harris curls around, goes back to the safety of his trapezoid. Harris leaves that for Riccitelli. Riccitelli coming out. Oh, little move. Loses his edge, goes down. Hofstra clears this out for reasons that they didn't mean to. Nobody there to help cover. Nick Aloisio with this puck now. Passes it over for Danny McCardle. McCardle sends it across. The player he went to pass to, though, was going off for a shift change. I was lucky he didn't force too many players on the ice penalty. McCardle backhands this over for Criscuolo. Criscuolo gets hit as he releases that puck, held in at the point. Shot fired, it bounces across. Picked up by McCardle, goes back behind his net. Spiro Markoulis thanking his lucky stars on that one. Matt Casola over the blue line, takes that shot just wide of the net and glove of Nicholas L. Coming back the other way, Kate Simone. He's got a trailer in the middle, backhand shot at a goal. Michael Madera. Look at the selling by the Chargers. University of New Haven Chargers goal scored by number 20, Michael Madera, assisted by number 9, Kate Simone. 20 from 9. Time of the UNH goal, 9-0-1. The teams return to full strength. Del Pinino hustling over, go for a change. Riccitelli jumping on the ice to play. Puck sent over by Hofstra. And Frank Fezza has it, sends this into the neutral zone. Hofstra looks a little lost, looking for that puck. Picked up Riccitelli. He dumps that in, going after it. Criscuolo sends that out. There's a big open ice hit between C.J. Taddeo and Jordan Cox. Hofstra tries ripping this down. Did he get touched at center? No, it did. It did get touched. Marcy picks this up, goes into his trapezoid, sends this off the boards, goes down, grabbed by Criscuolo. Criscuolo passes this up for Rook. Rook misses it. No icing. Everybody's yelling. Taddeo taking that puck. Comes out into the neutral zone. Camden Kelly fires it on net. Puck taken by Trent Marcy. Marcy passes out to Pilato in the neutral zone. Pilato over into the ozone. Drop pass back for Madera. Madera goes in at the hash mark. Shot taken. Jaden Sprayer. And that's going to go out of play. Let's watch this replay of that last goal. Here you see Simone coming in on the left. You got Madera trailing. Comes in and just sneaks that one in by Markoulis. What a play. Face off to the right side of Markoulis. Kate Simone taking the draw for UNH. Sends this into the corner. Chasing that down, Nick Aloisio. Sends it out to the far side. Picked up by Madera. Grabbed at the point by Gorman. Max Gorman sends this back behind, and that's going to get covered up by Spiro Markoulis. 3-0 here in the first period. University of New Haven leads Hofstra University. 9:37 to go in the first period, just past the halfway mark of this opening session. Face-off taken by Simone, pulled back. That gets fired in off the glass, drops down, chasing it after Thaddeus. Held in at the point by Sprayer, fired in. I'm sorry, it's Matthew Bush, not Thaddeus. Sent up high, Brad Casola, not able to get it out. UNH taking his puck, set all the way across. Nice stick check, keeps Madera's stick away from that puck. In the trapezoid, puck picked up by Aloisio. Leaves it for Rosa. Rosa tries sending it up at the hash mark. Casola not able to take a look at Casola. Tries shoveling it. Returned back by Gorman. Gorman missed the partial glass there, though. That glass has two heights on that far side, and I have no idea why. But I went over the top of the shorter glass. So this will be out of play. We'll have a face-off in the Hofstra zone. Monopoly taking the face-off for UNH against Schnatter. Monopoly wins that draw. Battle in the corner. Puck comes up at the hash mark. Grabbed by Yurts. Yurts can't get it out. Ripped by O'Shea. Save Markoulis. Back to O'Shea. Fires it in again, and Markoulis is going to cover that one up as Max Gorman came in to see if that puck fell free. 3-0. Hofstra lead. 8:49 to go in the first period. Monopoly squaring off against Schnatter again. Monopoly pulls this back. O'Shea sends this in on net again. Save made. Rebound picked up by Frank Feza. Feza fires this all the way across for Kinzer. Kinzer shot on net, and that gets gobbled up by the hungry hippo named Nicholas L. A little pushing and shoving, little extracurriculars going on outside of the crease. UNH off to a quick 3-0 lead here in this championship game. Face-off won by Hofstra. Backhand across for Del Panino, not nearly strong enough. Tipped off by Pessett. Pessett not able to keep it, though. Coming back the other way is Kinzer. Kinzer shot. Save made by Nicholas L. Face-off will be to the left side of L. Going to have complete ice change for Hofstra University. Jordan Cox coming on to take the draw. He'll be squaring off against Michael Pilato. Cox wins. Del Panino fires that, misses wide right. Rebound comes all the way out for Riccatelli. Riccatelli gets us into the neutral zone. Dano pops us into the O-zone. Chasing it down, Del Panino. Del Panino comes away, backhands this puck up for Nick Buglione. Buglione can't keep it. Shot taken, save made. Spiro Markoulis. We'll have a face-off to the left side of Markoulis. Face-off taken by Pilato. Pull back shot. Block. Coming out with this is Jordan Cox. Cox pass over. There's a shot. Whoa, there's a hard hit in the corner. Centering pass deflected out. Comes to the center point. Del Panino fires. Misses wide right. Pucks on the back of the net. Sent all the way around on the board. Far side. Held in by Kinzer. Kinzer sends his forward. That gets deflected. Goes up and hits the netting. And 2 pucks fall out. .742 to go in this first period. Face-off won by UNH. Puck comes back. Trent Marcy lifted at the track. He's trying to get it by Jordan Cox. Can't. Cox has it. Exactly. Battling against Nick Buglione. At the same time, Cox back in the neutral zone trying to pull that puck away. That's an offsides. That is an offside. Kate Simone's going to take that face-off against Matt Matarazzo. Face-off won by Hofstra. Puck comes back. Chris Cuolo sends this into the neutral zone. Played by Logan Dope. No, I'm sorry, not Logan. It's CJ Taddeo. Oh, nice diving play by Marcy. Puck goes over to the corner. UNH trying to fling that all the way out. Drops down. Madera gets hit by Casola. Puck goes down to the Hofstra end. Played by Danny McCardle. McCardle going around at the hash mark. Loses that puck. Not having Madera pass over. Madera shot and misses. That puck goes off the back of the net. He went on the wrong side of that post. Diving. Oh, that rolling around in front of that goal, Nicholas L. Puck never, fortunately for him, never even made a shot onto him. Here comes Kate Simone for the University of New Haven. Madera trying to take that shot, gets blocked. Madera picks up back around, tries to wrap around, goes across the top of the paint. Pass back out to the top for Bush. Bush fire. Save made. Spiro Markoulis. Kate Patterson, we make another pass, cross ice, I'm going to lose it. So sometimes, the best way to get the puck is to give it away. Get yourself open. Faceoff comes back to Bush. Bush jumps this in, goes all the way around, back behind the goal on the far side. Pushed out by Minipoli out to the point. Missed at the point, though, by Gorman. Gorman's going to chase that down. Max curling around in front of his goal, trying to evade Yurts. Passes this up to Swartz center ice for James Brady. Brady into the offensive end. Shot taken by Fassett is blocked by the body of not McCardle. There's a shot, save made, rebound goes over into the corner. James Brady there plays it back behind to the far corner for Facet. Facet at the hash mark, leaves this again, lets it go up to the point. It's popped out into the neutral zone by Hofstra, so wadded back by New Haven, collected by Aloisio. Aloisio passes over for Rosa. Rosa's going to drop down in front of his net, curls away from James Brady. Rosa into the neutral zone. Rosa loses that puck, popped towards the middle by Kelly, goes back into the trapezoid. New Haven sends this out into the neutral zone. Facet trying to drive it forward, gets sent back in the neutral zone, corralled by Yerkes. Yerkes takes us into the offensive zone, hit by Harris, loses that puck. Schnatter trying to deliver that in. Feza there blocking the point. Schnatter sends this into the corner, going after it is Yerkes, picked up by UNH, and that's going to get covered up by Nicholas L. Face off to the left side of Nicholas L. Matt Matarazzo taking the draw for Hofstra, fires that. Goes back into the trapezoid, played by Patsy Harris. Harris taking it to the far corner, weaving his way in. The puck goes to Pilato. Pilato passes this up for, I think that was Simone, comes out into the neutral zone, dumped back in by Ryan O'Shea. McCardle picks it up for Hofstra behind his net. McCardle passes over Matarazzo. Matarazzo goes back towards the corner, gives it to Van Aaron. Van Aaron to McCardle. McCardle over the center line. McCardle over the blue line. McCardle backhand, misses the net, goes back behind, chasing that down James Van Aaron. Van Aaron gets this into the middle, but UNH able to clear it out. Kinzer in his own zone. Kinzer being chased by Dano. Puck comes out, back out for Pilato. Pilato into the trapezoid. He goes down, loses his edge, trying to leave it out for Riccitelli. Bounce over Riccitelli's stick, though. Here comes Casolo. Matt dumps his puck in, chases after it, picks it up in the trapezoid. Backhand centering pass, misses, makes its way to Matarazzo, and it's a goal! Matt Matarazzo burying at 16:05, and Hofstra is on the board. While they take their positions on the ice, let's see if we can watch that replay. Puck comes out. It's supposed to be center pass. It gets redirected. Oh, it was a 1-2. It was McCardle that scored that goal. Well, look what I learned. So that is a Hofstra goal scored by number 12, Danny McCardle, assisted by number 11, Matt Matarazzo, from number 22, Matt Casola. McCardle from Matarazzo from Casola. 12-11-22. Time of the Hofstra University Pride goal, 16:05. And that's an icing. We'll bring that face-off back down to the UNH end of the ice. Gabe, how long have you been watching? We're not calling slashers and most tricks. Face-off shot taken by Jacob Rook, put off as somebody's skate, comes all the way out into the neutral zone. Cristolo sends this back forward, picked up by James Brady, sends this up. Shot taken by Michael Madera. Misses way wide off the glass, out into the neutral zone. Shot taken right into the glove of Nicholas L. Who was that? It was Nick Buglione that took that face off, or Nico Big Buglione. Jordan Cox is going to take that face off against Luca Minipoli. Minipoli pulls this puck back, goes right to James Brady. Brady goes into his trapezoid, sends this up along the half board, past cross ice. I even heard him say, "This one's for you, Gabe." Puck taken back. CJ Taddeo passes this up for Facet. Facet going back into his trapezoid, being chased by Buglione. Facet on the far side, gets around Cox. Facet just before the blue line, dumps that puck in, goes into the trapezoid. Markoulis tries, he's just holding it up against the netting, and he's going to hold it there just to get stuck. And it tells Facet Yeah, look what I did. Just like I covered that puck up. We'll have a face-off in the Hofstra end of the rink. 2:38 to go in the period. It's like Joseph Schnatter, Joey taking the face-off for Hofstra against Luca Minipoli for UNH. Hofstra wins their draw. McCardle sends that up along the boards, and there's a big hit made by, here's that 23, Brendan Yurts. Refs don't like it when you lift players. He's going to call boarding. I don't know how it's boarding when you're shoulder to shoulder. I could have understood a cross check. I don't know that I would have called boarding on that. Anyway, Hofstra penalty number 23, Brendan Yurts, 2-minute minor for boarding. Number 23, 2 minutes boarding. Time of the minor penalty, 17:29. And it's a University of New Haven Chargers power play. Hofstra able to clear this down. Nicholas L. Oh, that puck is swatted down out of the air by Jacob Rook. Puck sent back into the trapezoid. Patsy Harris with it. Harris holds that puck for whoever that is that's skating around with it. Is that Taddeo? Nope. Pilato. Out into the neutral zone, turned over. Hofstra dumps his puck in, caught in the air by Pilato. Pilato passed his puck all the way across ice again for Madeira. Out over 1G, misses. Puck grabbed by Madeira, sends this back into the trapezoid. Centering pass comes all the way out, and looks like Patsy Harris got stuck. It almost looked like he was holding himself up with the stick. That puck sent the length of the ice by L. That shot gets lifted up by McCardle, falls down in the far corner, out to the hash mark. Matarazzo sends this out into the neutral zone. Puck passed over for Patsy Harris. Harris over the blue line. Leaves that puck for Madeira. Madeira takes it into the corner, drops it off. Is that Dano? Passes over. Puck comes back. There's a shot. That went off of somebody. Goes into the corner. Last minute of the first period. 30 seconds remain in the player advantage for University of New Haven. This is sent the length of the ice by Hofstra. Nicholas L. coming all the way out to hold that puck for Patsy. Harris takes this into the trapezoid. Waits for Brady to come by. Brady gives his puck back to Patsy Harris. Harris backhands this over for Simone. Simone coming down on the near side. Gets challenged by Matt Matarazzo. Matarazzo knocks that puck free. Matarazzo in the offensive end. Dumps that puck in. Goes to the trapezoid. Teams are even. It's like Fassett with this puck on the near side. Fassett passes over to Simone. Simone drifts back, tries sending that up for Brady. Brady misses. No icing. Puck picked up by Van Aaron, though. Van Aaron cross ice over to Matarazzo. Matarazzo not able to keep it. Puck turned back by UNH. Puck drops down in the neutral zone, swatted at, and that's going to do it. After one period of play. Oh, more skedaddling. Yeah, Gabe Patterson, not boarding, I agree. I just didn't like that. Roughing, perhaps, or even a cross check, right? Because the hands came up. But conversations, some of the UNH players almost came back onto the ice. That's a no-no. So at the end of one period of play, it is the University of New Haven Chargers 3, Hofstra University Pride 1. And we'll be back after this ice cut with a nice sheet of smooth ice to play on, period number 2. I am the Dan-Dalin, and we'll be right back. Uh, about to be first period shots on goal. University of New Haven with 17. Hofstra with 10. New Haven with this puck moving in. Puck turned back. Here's Hofstra. That puck hit the backside of Casola. Really hard to catch a pass there. Matarazzo loses that puck. Van Aaron regains control. Drops his puck back to his defense. Sent up. Caught by Ryan O'Shea. O'Shea trying to send us into a neutral zone. Comes right back to him. He's going to go across the ice to Riccitelli. Riccitelli fires this forward. Touched by Dano. Sent up and turned back by Hofstra. Caught by Riccitelli again in the neutral zone. Riccitelli passes puck up. Pilato fires a shot. Save made. Spiro Markoulis, and he's going to hold on to that one for the faceoff. So 3-1 is the lead for UNH. As we all know, that is the worst lead to have in hockey. Face-off won by Hofstra. Robert Criscolo coming out with it. Criscolo fires that in. Goes wide of the net. I don't know if it was meant to go on net or not, but Marcy has it. Oh, swing and a miss. Marcy regains control, so we better double-check the width of that puck. Make sure it is 1 inch tall. Facet moving in, loses that puck. McCardle dishes it free at the line, goes into the corner, now sent back out. At the point, fired in, wide left, off the base of the boards, all the way out. CJ Taddeo holds that puck in, sends it back into the trapezoid. Monopoly with it there. Or Minopoli, excuse me. Puck comes out, center point, shot fire, wide. Rebound, caught, now sent back over to the corner. Sorry for all that bouncing around. From the point, Trent Marcy sends this back towards the slot, comes right back to him, fires this back in, almost gets caught by Minopoli. Now this gets rejected all the way back out, hustling down after it. Nico Buglione going into the corner. He lost his edge. Everybody's, well, they're going to call a penalty on that. Nope. And then we've got some extracurriculars going on. Lots of people are going to go. Buglione, mostly, he was wrapped up. I could have seen maybe a hold or a hook causing that sliding in, but he went feet first. Nothing malicious there. And the official Thibodeau wants to whisper sweet nothings to the scorekeeper instead of using the international language of hand signals to tell us what's going on. Double minor for something or other. Perhaps we'll hear about it later. I hate it when the officials don't use their hand signals, but University of New Haven, double minor on number 18, CJ Taddeo. Time of the double minor, 1:45, and it's a Hofstra Pride power play. Hofstra really settling things down. Puck pass back to Jordan Cox. That gets tipped, goes way up and out of play. Face off to the left side of Nicholas L. Face off won by Hofstra. They pull this puck back to the point. McCardle fires. I think that caught a piece of L into the glass. Cox plays it, sends it into the corner. Nobody there, though. Now stepping over to grab it is Matarazzo. UNH grabs this puck and fires this all the way down the length of the ice, played by Markoulis. He's going to leave it there for Danny McCardle. McCardle going around, trying to stay away from Simone. Passes puck up for Van Aaron. Van Aaron with it. All right, CJ Taddeo's penalty is a 4-minute penalty for cross-checking. He didn't say if it was a major. It's double. I don't know. You do what you want when you've got a whistle in your hand. Matarazzo with this puck, dumps it back in, goes to the trapezoid, chased after by Kinzer. Kinzer picks his puck up, looking for somebody to feed. Kinzer still cycling around, comes up, center point position. Kinzer fires that save. Nicholas L. Rebound over on the side. Shot fired by Jordan Cox, misses, and that is pushed out by Minopoli, I think. Yes, by Minopoli. Danny McCardle with this puck in his end of the ice, drops it off for Chris Colo. Nope, for Matarazzo. Sorry, it's 11. There's a shot. Oh my goodness, it went in. Whoops, oops. It went in. That is a power play goal for Hofstra at 3:41. Let's see if I can see how that one in. Yeah, sorry about the camera. I'm sorry. Yeah, just lifted that in, and then I went crazy pressing all sorts of random buttons there. But yeah, they didn't call it it must have been a double minor for cross-checking. I don't know why. I don't know. Anyway, we'll get the official word on that score. I didn't see quite who it was that took that shot. Criscolo drops that off for Del Pinino. Del Pinino moves that back up. Criscolo loses it, goes back into the trapezoid, chased down by Trent Marcy, and that goes out of play. So if I look, though, I think that was Criscolo that scored. It almost looks like an 18. I totally hit too many buttons. Clear attempted, gets stopped. Taking that shot, Matt Casola. Puck is loose, goes just wide. Grab by Deneau. Deneau tried firing around, gets blocked, though. Wrapped up against the boards. Hofstra trying to pull it out. So that Hofstra power play goal was scored by number 16, not 18, 16, James Van Aaron, assisted by number 11, Matt Matarazzo, from 12, Danny McCardle. 16 from 11 from 12, time of the Hofstra Pride power play goal, 3:41. 41 seconds remaining in the second minor against CJ Taddeo. Puck in the neutral zone. UNH trying to come back with it. Moving in with this puck is Simone, and that gets saved. Goes up and hits the roof. So 28 seconds to go in the penalty against Taddeo. 3-2 is the score now. Hofstra still on the power play. Cade Simone lining up for the faceoff. Faceoff comes back for Ryan O'Shea. Takes that shot. Goes all the way in onto the far side. Madera sends this back into the trapezoid. Ripped around by UNH. Comes back into the neutral zone for Ryan O'Shea. O'Shea drifting back further. Grabs this puck. Went up on his stick. Flat side. Sends this all the way down. McCardle catches it. It's like they're playing pass with each other. Out to Matarazzo in the neutral zone. Drops this back out for Kinzer. Kinzer into the O zone. Centering pass gets missed. McCardle picks it up at the point, fires that shot. Save made by L. Rebound picked up back by Van Aaron. Van Aaron sends this around. McCardle grabs it at center point, dumps this into the corner for Jordan Cox. Cox tries centering, gets grabbed by Riccitelli. Riccitelli passes out, goes onto the wrong side of Madera, and that puck gets deflected and sent right into the UNH bench. Teams are even with 13:59 to go in the second period. Score is UNH 3, Hofstra 2. Neutral zone face-off. Luca Minipoli is going to square off against Joseph Schnatter. Minipoli wins this draw, pulls it back to Marcy. Marcy has to chase it down, snaps this off the boards for Brady. James backhands this over for Minipoli. Minipoli's taken out by Rosa. Puck gets sent all the way in, though. Picked up by Frank Feza. Feza sends this back behind the net for Rosa. Rosa trying to get it out. Held in by Trent. Marcy fires this, goes into the slot. Picked up by Nick Aloisio. Aloisio passes this off for Feza. Feza dumps this puck in on the near side. Brendan Yerkes going in after it. He gets nailed in the numbers by Trent Marcy. Puck passed out. Here comes Brady with it at center ice. Flicks this in deep. Goes wide of the goal. And Spiro thought about playing it. Opts not to. Puck goes into the corner. Nice hit by Evan Fassett. Trying to dislodge that puck. Coming around James Brady trying to pull it out. Nicoloizio holding everybody up. UNH out from the point, shot. Oh, tip in and missed by Minipoli at the far post. Well, near to us, far from the shot. That puck gets deflected out, and who did that hit? Trying to see his number. He almost caught it, and he didn't know what to do. He flung it back out like it was a hot potato. Looks like Nathan Goff is who it hit on the line there. On the bench, 12:58 to go, second period, 3-2, UNH leads. Riccitelli lines up for the faceoff. He's going to square off against Jordan Cox of Hofstra. Riccitelli wins, shot, saves Spiro Markoulis. Well, there's a hot 4 seconds off the clock. Then the faceoff goes in the slot, turning shot, save, oh, it's loose, and he does it again. UNH with the goal! I don't know who got it. That was like the slowest motion. It looks like Michael Pilato says he did it. And who's going to argue with Michael? Let's check out that replay as this puck comes across. Zaret's lost. It's over. And right there, Pilato does bury it. What a play. Constantly going, never ever giving up. So that was a UNH goal. What did I say? I'm not saying New Haven? Aren't I saying New Haven? I don't know. So University of New Haven goal scored by number 16, Michael Pilato, assisted by number 11, Tristan Dano. 16 from 11, time of the University of New Haven Chargers goal, 7-12. Chloe, what am I saying? Ryan O'Shea fires that shot. Save made. Rebound. Jacob Rook sends this out into the neutral zone. Caught by Patsy Harris. Harris gives it to Dano. Dano jumps his puck in. Harris, as you heard, got taken out. Hofstra fires that around. Rook picks this up. Swings and misses. Pilato trying to take advantage. Sends this back over onto the slot. Sent across the paint. Misses. Cox trying to pull that puck out. Gets that puck over to Nico Buglione. Buglione pass over. Calls for a back shot. Save L. He doesn't have it, though. Somebody better tell him. Sent back by Cox. And that's going to get covered up. Pilato helping Nicholas L. cover that puck up. Guys are laughing at me now. Oh, you're just cheering New Haven, maybe. All right. We got a nice little love tap from Pilato there for helping Nicholas L. with the save. There's a shot, goes on the wrong side of the post. Matarazzo takes this over on the side at the hash mark, dumps this back in. Nobody for Hofstra playing back there. Nobody wants to go to work. Puck picked up. Looks like Minipoli fires this out, goes all the way down the length of the ice. There's the race. Hustling after Michael Madera to wave off the ice. The puck comes out into the middle. Grabbed by Hofstra, sent all the way back down the length. That's going to be on net, played by Nicholas L., and he's going to cover that puck up. 11:24 to go into second period. 4-2 lead is a much better 2-goal lead than 3-1. Just saying. Not sure why. It's just the way it is. Oh, am I saying it backwards? Oh, my goodness. 90, go Moose. Hofstra with the puck, sent out. Chasing that puck down is Fassett. Fassett takes this in the corner. He gets hit by Madera. Oh, that was Kinzer. My goodness, my stuff keeps getting crisscrossed here. Where is the puck now? Jaden Sprayer sends that in. That gets stopped by Del Panino. Del Panino sends this out, There's a miss. That was almost knee on knee. Casola just missed. There's a shot. No good. Oh, Michael Madero. University of New Haven goal scored by number 20, Michael Madero. I'll find out who the assist came from. Time of the goal, 9:24. As they line up, we can watch the replay. I think it's just a oh no, pass over. There's the shot in the goal. Sprayer gets the assist. So Madera from Sprayer, 20 from 15. Time of the University of New Haven Chargers goal, 9:24. That puck off the glass, picked up by Minipoli. Minipoli backhands this out into the neutral zone. Danny McCardle going after it. McCardle's going to get that at the corner. Chased down by Brady, sends this back up, and Hofstra able to get that out into the neutral zone. Schnatter carries it in. He gets checked by Fassett. Puck comes free. Sent up by UNH. Here's James Brady over the center line. Pass this puck way behind Fassett. Picked up by Trent Marcy on D. Marcy gives it back to Brady. Brady over the blue line shot off the blocker of Markoulis on the far side. Sent back in. It goes, dances across the top of the paint. That's going to get picked up by Hofstra. Flicked out into the neutral zone. Knocked down by Ryan O'Shea. He sends that on net. Pushed out for Criscolo. Criscolo coming up with the puck on the near side. Sends this all the way across. Diagonally across. That goes off the stick of Criscolo. Played back out. Dano tried clearing it. Held in at the point. Fired. Save made. Nicholas L. Face off to the left side of Nicholas L. Face off won by New Haven. Sent down all the way down. Riccitelli chasing after it. Not going to get there in time, but close enough to wave off the icing. That puck held in by Pilato. Gives it back to Riccitelli. Riccitelli's shot off the face of Markoulis. Comes back to Riccitelli. Puck taken by Dano. Dano back behind the net. Sends this out. Goes to the point. Patsy Harris sends this back over to the top of the slot. Turning and shooting is Dano. Save made. Rebound. Puck is loose back behind the net. Now comes around on the near side. And Hofstra clears that out into the neutral zone. Ryan O'Shea grabs it, rips it back. Stopped by Jordan Cox. Here comes Cox for Hofstra University's pride. Loses that puck, and that's going to get covered up by Nicholas L. as Cox was fighting to get his way into the slot with that puck. Almost interfered with, but not quite. 8:38 to go in the second period. University of New Haven leads Hofstra, score of 5-2. Jordan Cox lining up for the faceoff. Hofstra controlled it for a moment, poked free, and you saw right there, Nico Buglione threw his head back in disgust because the play didn't go the way that he wanted to, and because of that, turned into a scoring opportunity for the University of New Haven. It ain't over until it's over. You knock that puck free and it goes off of your opponent's stick, and then you fight and get it back and score a goal. All anybody remembers is you scored a goal. Puck moved forward by Sprayer. Out in front, Sprayer, goal! There's the celly. Everyone loves a good celly. 3 unanswered goals for University of New Haven. And that one buried in the back of the net by number 15, Jaden Sprayer. Yep, my son Bailey's working the camera. That's why you're getting all the sellies. I end up having when I'm working the camera, I have to write stuff down after a goal so I remember, and I never get to move the camera onto the celly. While Nicholas L. covers that up, let's go back and take a look at Sprayer's goal. Here's the replay. Puck coming down on the right side. Sprayer has it, fires that shot. There's the shot, rebound loose, buried by Sprayer. I didn't see who took the shot, but they'll get the assist, I'm sure. Save made by L. Backhand taken by Camden Kelly. Goes into the corner. Now comes back to the near corner. chased after. Matthew Bush fires this all the way down. So it was 15, Jordan Sprayer from number 20, Michael Madera from number 9, Cade Simone. That one goes off the leg of Marcy. I think it's Marcy. No, it's Madera. In, shot, save, rebound, grab by Chris Del Panino, trying to get it out. Goes back into the trapezoid, played there by Chris Colo. Chris Colo fires this around, held in at the point by Bush. Far corner, Del Panino trying to swat that puck out. Royce Dixon-Child gets buried against the half board. UNH coming back. Bush, not able to get that puck over. Who's 21 for Hofstra? O'Brien. All right, it is an addition to my roster. UNH in the corner. Brady coming, leaves that puck back, loses it. Sent out by Hofstra. Collecting it in the neutral zone is Trent Marcy. Marcy turns this puck back. Danny McCardle has it for Hofstra. Sends this down the length of the ice. That gets caught. No, coming up, Matt Casola. Has his pocket pick. Trent Marcy turns this puck back. Danny McCardle's going to try again. D-to-D pass over to Kinzer. Kinzer with it. Rifles this up along the boards. Touches Matarazzo. Goes in deep. Going after it is Casola. Casola gets that puck, but it's stopped. Trent Marcy in the trapezoid gets it over to Minipoli. Minipoli sends this up. Chasing that puck down is Evan Fassett. Fassett over the blue line into the offensive end. Has that poked away by Dylan Kinzer. Recovering Minipoli takes that in. He gets tossed to the ice by Del Panino. Puck comes out. CJ Taddeo chasing it down, turns, fires it back into the neutral zone, picked up in the neutral zone by Van Aaron. Van Aaron's waiting for his team to check up onside, pass it all the way across to Matarazzo. Matarazzo, top of the circle. He gets hit by Dano, centers that pass, shot, save made by Nicholas L. Over on the far side, sent back over into the corner. Van Aaron with it, sends this back behind the trapezoid over to Matarazzo. Matarazzo comes up to the point, turns, fires it back. Yerkes tried to catch it, couldn't. Centering pass, misses everybody. McCurdle can't get it. Dano sends this out down the length of the ice. Matarazzo's going after it, picks it up at the house. That was a nice curling move. Matarazzo snaps this up to McCardle. McCardle touches this through the neutral zone, goes right to Marcy. Marcy fires it back over to Riccitelli. Riccitelli loses it, turning this puck over. Kinzer chases it down. Marcy puts it back into the neutral zone, picking that puck up. Riccitelli going after it, centering pass, shot high, goes off the glass, comes all the way up to the point position, out into the neutral zone. Hofstra trying to get it. Puck poked away by Pallado. Down goes Kinzer. Speed first into the boards. Here's a Minipoli, I think. There's a shot. This is rebound. Comes all the way up high. Yerkes sends this out into the neutral zone for Kinzer. Kinzer back to over on the left side. Shot fired, sticked away by L. Dano sends this over to, no, there's Dano. Somebody sent it over for him. Now coming over, Peter Riccitelli picks this puck up off the boards, sends this all the way across, swatted down out of the air by Dano. I think he caught the hand of Dean Rosa as well. Played behind the net by Spiro Marcolis. Passes around along the boards for Feza. Feza snaps this out into the neutral zone. Pop forward by Danny McCardle. McCardle trips over the blue line. Puck goes back behind the goal. Ryan O'Shea sends this around for Sprayer. Sprayer picks this up, sends this all the way across for Madera. Madera can't catch it, chases that down at the blue line, rips that puck all the way in. Dean Rosa gets it for Hofstra. Nope, can't get it for long. Fired by by Sprayer. Puck goes into the corner. Now from the point, ripped in at the in the slot, dished over to the corner. McCardle picks this up. McCardle tried passing out, gets it out into the neutral zone. Patsy Harris along the blue line crosses over, but Jaden Sprayer made his turn too tight and crossed back into the zone before Patsy Harris crossed the blue line. 3:35 to go in the second period. University of New Haven Chargers lead the Hofstra University Pride by a score of 6-2. Neutral zone faceoff. Minipoli up. They want their social distancing. We're going to have to measure this off. There's encroachment. Puck comes back. O'Shea rips this, goes off the base of the boards, picked up by Alozio. Alozio sends this around onto the near side. Grab by Brady, centered, and taken away. Everybody fell down. Rook tried to get a piece of it. He gets taken out. Center pass goes to nobody. Almost goes off for Rose's skate into the goal. Makes its way out to the middle by Jacob Rook. Rook backhands this and dumps this into the far corner. Chased down by Ryan O'Shea. O'Shea loses his skate off of Jacob Rook's skate. Rook turns and tries to hit O'Shea in the head as he's laying on the ice. Patsy Harris through the trapezoid to O'Shea. O'Shea and Rook. Puck comes up at the blue line. Grab by Fassett. Evan Fassett skating down with this puck over the blue line. In deep shot, save made, goes off of Marcolis onto the far board. Now it's grabbed by Jordan Cox. Cox tried to send that out. Yeah, that was offsides. Patsy Harris jumped, and he got that out of the air. But if you saw, he leaned back, and in the air, that puck crossed the blue line, which means it came out of the zone. That blue line goes all the way up to infinity. And if the puck goes over it, whether it's on the ice or not, it has cleared the zone, and everybody's got to check up onside. .240 to go in the second period. Michael Pilato is going to face off against Jordan Cox in the neutral zone. Cox pulls that puck back to Aloisio. Aloisio passes it over to Rosa. Rosa didn't know it. Chases it down off the boards, tries to get it out. Puck held in by Pilato. Pilato's shot. Whoa, this one, goal! Michael Pilato with the goal. And let me take a look and see what I did with that camera there. Sorry. Pilato comes in, weaves, shot, goal. And you can see L just looking on. University of New Haven goal scored by number 16, Michael Pilato. Unassisted. So scored by number 16. Let me start it again. University of New Haven goal scored by number 16, Michael Pilato. Assisted by number 11, Tristan Dano. 16 from 11. Time of the goal, 17:32. That shot goes high off the glass. Comes out in the neutral zone. Skating now with this puck, Riccitelli. Oh, he dives down. He got tripped. Are we going to see the X? No, slash, they call. Slash. I thought he got tripped. It's going to be a power play for UNH. So you can't have a penalty shot on a slash. A slash is not a penalty shot offense. If it was a trip, he could have had a penalty shot. But the official went with slash. That's why it's not a penalty shot. So Hofstra University penalty number 37, Chris Del Panino, 2-minute minor for slashing. Number 37, 2 minutes slash. Time of the minor penalty, 18:18, and it's a UNH power play. Oh, and that puck comes out of the zone. Brady couldn't hold it. Just looking back at my score sheet, notice number 20, Michael Madera, has a hat trick for University of New Hampshire. Snuck that one in without me noticing. Jaden Sprayer into the O-zone, passes over for Brady. Brady touches to the middle for O'Shea. O'Shea fires in, gets deflected, drops down in the corner for Simone. The last minute of the second period, Simone taken out, lays down flat in a Superman position, chasing after that puck, really going to work. Kinzer making them fight for it. Coming over to help out is Max Gorman. Sends this back out to the point for Brady. Brady steps up, sends this on the side, bounces off, though, is going to come out in front. Does not. Evan Fassett with it, takes that to the corner, ripped out by Sprayer, and it gets turned over. Here comes Matt Matarazzo. Matarazzo over the blue line with Casola, coming in deep, looking to pass that puck over. Can't do it. Almost lost it. Regains control, top of the circle. Sends that puck over, and that goes back behind the net. Chasing that down is Kinzer. Now with that puck is O'Shea. O'Shea back into the neutral zone. Short pass to Brady. Brady into the O zone. Matarazzo knocks that free. Puck comes out, picked up by Kinzer. He sends this down the length of the ice. 5 seconds to go in the period. And Nicholas L's just going to hold on to that, or he's going to give it over to Max Gorman. He's going to be the last person to touch the puck in the second period. After 2 periods of play, it's the University of New Haven 7, Hofstra University 2. We've got 20 more minutes to go in this Silver Division Championship game. We'll be back right after this ice cut. Began third and final period about to begin. Second period, shots on goal. University of New Haven with 13. Hofstra University with 11. New Haven leads 7-2 in the third period. University of New Haven, once again, Colada. Puck comes into the middle. Almost flick off the back. Wraparound attempted. Here is it. Under the body in the net. Icy skates in the net. Where is the puck? Nobody knows. I don't see it. There it is. That was a crazy set of plays. No goal. 2 seconds remaining in the penalty against Hofstra. Del Canino waiting to jump out of the box. Face-off comes back for New Haven, trying to send that forward. And there's Del Canino exiting the penalty box. Teams are even. That puck held in by Ryan O'Shea. O'Shea over to Pilato. Pilato's shot. Glove save. Spiro Markoulis. $19:29 to go in the third period. Face off between Logan and Filbert. That puck cleared out of the slot. Rhino saying hard to hold it, grabbing it. Sends this up in the neutral zone, looking safe back. UNH is offsides. They got to check off onsides. While they do, James Benares is trying to punch that puck in. Corralled by Rhino Shea. Sends this all the way down off his boards, and that's going to be an icing. And we'll bring the face off all the way down by Nicholas L. Face-off will be to the left side of Nicholas L. Looks like Jordan Cox is going to square off against, I don't know who it was. Is that Pilato? Oh, no, it was Gobert. Gobert. Puck sent in deep. Hofstra trying to grab it. Kids are guarding it. Sends that puck up. Gets poked at by Minopoli. Now Hofstra able to bring that out over the blue line. Losing his edge, Betsy Harris. He recovers, gets up as Ryan O'Shea steals that puck. O'Shea to Minopoli. Minopoli in the neutral zone. Loses that puck. Comes back. O'Shea to collect it. Ryan drifting back. Sends that in the air. That was almost a hand pass. Pass back to Danny McCardle by Hofstra. And that one's going to get held onto by Nicholas L. Face off to the right side of L. Jordan Cox drives that puck forward. Grabbed by Trent Marcy. Battling for it. Cox backhand. And that pops right up into the glove of Nicholas L. UNH coming out into the neutral zone. Ginopoli from the right side. Shot misses. Comes all the way around on the left side. Held in by Taddeo. Minopoli going after it at the hash mark. Sends this puck into the corner. Back in the trapezoid. Brady can't get it. Now it comes up. Minopoli with it. Loses his stick. Kinzer trying to send that around. It's taken away by Brady. Brady out to the point. From the point. Shot low. Wide left. Ginopoli shot fired. It sends Markoulis diving around onto his back. Battle for that puck in the corner. Now stepping up with it, Danny McCardle. McCardle trying to stay away from Brady. He's going to curl around back into his own zone. Trying to clear that out. Held in. Jordan Cox back to pick it up in his corner. Cox fires this out. Knocked down. Kate Simone with it, shot right into the glove of Spiro Markoulis. Face off to the right side of Spiro. Draw taken by Simone. Comes over to Ports out of the point. Grabbed by Fassett. He dumps this in. Team's got to check up onside. While they do, Matarazzo comes out for Hofstra. Hits the center line. Dumps his puck in deep into the corner. Van Aaron going in for it to go to work. Goes in trapezoid at the corner. Passes it out into the middle. Rosa shot. Save made. Nicholas L. Puck goes into the corner. Max Gorman grabs it. Gorman loses it. Now regains control. Riccatelli sends this around up into the neutral zone. Swept away by Nicolozio, and that comes up and out of play. And we'll have a neutral zone face-off, I think. Nope. Official side, it's going to be down in Hofstra's end. Face-off won by Hofstra, trying to send it out. Squeeze up against the boards by Sprayer. Now it comes out in the neutral zone. Matarazzo couldn't get it before O'Shea fired that down. Stopped by the official. Madeira comes back, swipes at it, gets it into the slot. That gets covered up by Spiro Markoulis. Kate Simone taking the draw. Puck goes in. Oh, Markoulis almost coughed one up. That would have been costly. Yerk's coming up through the neutral zone, dumps that puck in, goes all the way around far side for Camden Kelly. Kelly sends us back to the trapezoid. Patsy Harris picks it up for UNH. Harris passes puck out into the neutral zone, played by Madeira. Dumps that in. There's a couple of hard hits. Both players are down. Kinzer, slow to get up, but first one up. Now popping up is Kate Simone. I think we got a skate by the face. Simone is skating off. Back down again. I think that's Dylan Kinzer. He's on a knee. Kinzer, or is it Del Panino? It's Del Panino. And Del Panino is up and he's skating over to the bench. So both players appear to be okay for hockey players. Now the officials are looking for the puck. Unsportsmanlike against UNH. So last I saw the puck, it was going down into that corner. I don't know what happened to it. So University of New Haven penalty assessed to number 9, Kate Simone. 2-minute minor for unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 9, 2 minutes unsportsmanlike. Time of the minor penalty, 4:11. And it's a Hofstra University power play. Well, the officials got a puck. It's a start. There's a face-off, kicked forward by Matarazzo, cleared out by UNH. It goes all the way down. Spiro Markoulis is going to play on it. Hold it there for McCardle. McCardle in the trapezoid, leaves it for Van Aaron. Van Aaron coming up on the far side. James Van Aaron over the center line, over the blue line. Van Aaron pauses, tries centering that, gets blocked by Dano. Dano chasing after it against McCardle. Dano's going to get that in the corner, pressed up against the boards by McCardle. Coming over to grab that puck is Jordan Cox. Cox back behind his own net, skating up with it, passes it off to Van Aaron. Van Aaron over the blue line into the O-zone, pushed up against the boards by Patsy Harris. Van Aaron still with that puck, takes it to the trapezoid. Now he loses it. Harris tries clearing it. Puck comes out in front, and Kinzer couldn't pull the trigger. In the corner is Cox. Cox tries pulling that around Harris and does. Takes it to the trap. So a centering pass. Van Aaron shot, save made on the far side. Diving in front was Ryan O'Shea. Certainly keeping a huge scoring opportunity away. Swinging at that puck is Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin trying to get it out, and out it comes. McCardle not able to keep that in, and we've got a hooking penalty. And it sounds like an unsportsmanlike by the sound of that hit against the boards. Yep. So University of New Haven, number 11, Tristan Deneau, 2-minute minor for hooking. And 2-minute minor for unsportsmanlike for slamming his stick up against the boards after he got called for it. Now, Peter Riccitelli's also in the box. I'm not sure why. Would he also get an unsportsmanlike? What? No. There's a shot, save made by L. Battle for that puck in the corner. It's a 5-on-3. Puck comes all the way down on net. Save made by Markoulis. Markoulis gives this to Danny McCardle. So I think Riccitelli's in there for unsportsmanlike as well. Or maybe he's the one that's in there for unsportsmanlike. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, 5-on-3 for another 14 seconds. And L dives on top of that puck to make the save. $14 minutes to go in this game. 7-2 UNH lead over HU. Jacob Rook for the faceoff for Hofstra. Faceoff won by University of New Haven. Puck sent all the way down. Markoulis couldn't catch it. Puck comes up at the blue line. Ripped back in by Brady. Now Markoulis pauses it in the trapezoid. Coming over to play on it, Jacob Rook. Rook skating this puck up for Hofstra through his zone. Now the neutral zone. Rook goes wide around Nico Buglione. Rook at the top of the circle looking to set something up. Passes to the center point for Criscolo. Criscolo to Feza. Feza back to Criscolo. Criscolo winds up, shot low. Save made. Nicholas L. So Kate Simone has been released from the box. Now left in the penalty box is Tristan Deneau and Peter Riccitelli. Riccitelli's penalty didn't start until Simone got released, because when there's only 2 spots for penalties, a third penalty doesn't begin until there's space on the board for it. Jacob Rook dumps that puck in, goes into the far corner. So it's still 5-on-3 now for another 31 seconds. Puck played back behind by Yurts. Rips this around on the near side. Nico Buglione with it. Shot fired. Nicholas L. with the save. 21 seconds before Deneau returns to the ice to make this a 5-on-4. Luca Minipoli ready for the faceoff. Matt Matarazzo slides up to take the draw against him. Here's the faceoff. Faceoff won by Minipoli from the corner, ripped all the way down by UNA. Paused by Markoulis in the trapezoid. Jordan Cox back to pick it up. Hofstra not really skating with a sense of urgency yet. They're down by 5 goals. I know there's 12 minutes, but you got a 5-on-3 for like 3 minutes here. You got to get one. Out of the box is Deneau immediately getting involved in that play. Puck gets sent up on the near side. Hustling after it is Minipoli. Minipoli over the blue line. Winds up, takes that shot. Save made by Markoulis. Puck goes to the corner. Played around back behind the goal by Dylan Kinzer. passes it over to Jordan Cox. Cox sends this all the way out. That's an icing. Patsy Harris crossing the hash mark to make it official. 21 seconds to go, and the player advantage for Hofstra. And you can see by the way they're skating, they are exhausted and feeling defeated or appearing defeated. There's still time. Kate Simone for the faceoff, pushes this back towards the corner. McCardle sends this around. On the far side, puck played on by Kinzer. Sent back into the corner. McCardle, or I'm sorry, not McCardle. Jordan Cox with it. Cox passes this puck up for Dylan Kinzer. Kinzer over the blue line into the offensive end. Winds up, shot wide, goes to the corner, comes all the way out by the point position. Cox holds it in, rips it all the way around onto the far side. Both teams return to full strength. This puck comes out into their neutral zone. UNH trying to move this puck forward. Looks like Michael Pilato. I'm sorry, not Pilato. It's Jordan Sprayer. Fires out across. McCardle grabs this for Hofstra. Hofstra passes this up, gets out into the neutral zone. Returned back in by UNH. Matt Matarazzo with this puck, weaving his way through the neutral zone. Comes across CJ Taddeo, dumps his puck in onto the far side. There's a soft hit from behind. Puck makes its way out for Jaden Sprayer. Sprayer tries pulling out behind him. McCardle not falling for it. Knocks it free. Matarazzo passes it up for Cox. Cox is going to chase it down. He's going to get by Marcy. Gets caught up in Marcy's stick and jersey. Taddeo rips this around. Comes out towards the neutral zone, but held in by Camden Kelly. Not for long, though. Now McCardle has it, rips this in, goes off the stick of Marcy. Marcy snaps this puck out for Sprayer. Jaden turns around, passes this puck up, and Riccitelli not going to be able to receive that puck. It gets caught off. Schnatter grabs it. And we've got ourselves a whistle. .10:34 to go in the game. 7-2. UNH leads Hofstra. It is set as Monopoly. You know what? Thank you. Thank you very much, Marco. I didn't have any phonetics for UNH. Look at Pilato battling his way in, getting shoved on. That puck flicks its way right into Markulis's glove. Hofstra is actually the only team that gave me phonetic spellings for their players. So that's pretty cool. Riccitelli taking that face-off, passes it back over to Pilato. Pilato can't pull the trigger. Puck taken away by Schnatter. Schnatter sends this up. Winding up, shot, save made by L. Puck cleared away by Matthew Bush. Riccitelli coming down with this puck, passes it over into the middle, goes behind Pilato as it got poked at. Puck is loose. Pilato, it's on the side. Markulis doesn't know it. Now grab it. It goes behind Pilato. Pilato absolutely taken out. There's a shot, save, rebound, battle for that puck along the sides, kicked out. It's in the paint. Where is it? It's between the legs of Markulis. He's going to hold on to it, and we're going to get our penalty against Hofstra University. Meanwhile, Michael Pilato is still down in the corner. He's got two of his buddies over there talking to him. Trainer's coming over. Oh, little slip by Trainer. Pilato is standing now. So Hofstra University penalty on number 3, Dean Rosa. 5-minute major for boarding. Number 3, 5-minute major for boarding. Time of the major penalty, 10:21, and that's on Dean Rosa. That is a 5-minute power play for the University of New Haven Chargers, regardless of how many goals they may score in this time. Sprayer shot, save made, rebound goes over. Ryan O'Shea sends this back into the trapezoid, ripped around by Criscolo. Now pressed up against the boards. Facet allows Sprayer to get that puck. Puck comes out. Shot taken. Save made by Spiro Markoulis. Nice shot by Facet at 0 feet. Nobody's making any changes. Face-off taken by Facet. Pulled back, grab by Monopoly, now that I know. Pass over to Sprayer. Sprayer sends it in, gets deflected. Facet over the end line. Facet at the corner now, coming out at the face-off dot. Now top of the circle. Goes to the point, slides over to the center point. Reaching in for that puck is Feza. Puck knocked free. Feza coming back with it. Frank Feza over the blue line into the offensive end. Gets wrapped up by O'Shea. Coming in behind, taking that shot is Royce Dixon Child, and that is gloved by Nicholas L. $8:38 to go in the period. 4 minutes remaining in the player advantage for UNH. Schnatter lining up for the faceoff. Schnatter, I don't know if he won or if Collado pushed that puck forward. Now skating after that puck is Dano. Dano gets this at the corner. Centering pass, stepping up. Riccitelli shot. Save made. Rebound drops down. Cleared away by Hofstra, but collected by Riccitelli. Riccitelli sends it through the legs. Shot. Save across the top of the paint. Nice 1-T taken by Michael Pilato. That puck gets cleared by Hofstra. Played by L. L rips this up off the rail, gets it to Peter Riccitelli. Riccitelli fires this all the way across for Madera. Madera turns at the blue line, passes this up. No icing, waved off. Danny McCardle goes back, picks that puck up, winds up, fires it. This goes the length of the ice, stopped by the skates of Patsy Harris. He might as well pass it back to Danny again. Harris passes up to Riccitelli. Riccitelli comes back, trying to avoid Schnatter. Riccitelli over the blue line, cutting through the middle. Riccitelli over in the Ozo, drops that puck off, and he is taken out. It's almost like a clothesline from Robert Criscolo. Everybody's okay with it. It was a soft landing. That puck gets fired down, picked up over the end line by Patsy Harris. Harris stops, goes back into his trapezoid. Here's Patsy. That's a number 7 right there. Everybody keeping him honest. He's just holding out. Skating by him is Pilato. Pilato comes out. Puck gets passed up to Riccitelli to Dano, back to Riccitelli loses it. Matarazzo sends this back out into the neutral zone. Patsy Harris takes the puck, moves it forward, gets it to Riccitelli. Now it gets grabbed and ripped on by Elozio, but doesn't get very far. Patsy Harris in a neutral zone brings us into the offensive end, trying to get that shot off. Gets tied up, though, and Venerin not able to get that out. Dano holds this in. Venerin going after him. Centering pass comes all the way back out into the neutral zone. Monopoly going after it. Luca curling around, comes back into the neutral zone, sends this all the way across, tries to get it for Madera. Madera catches it before it hits the end line. Madera sends this out in front and swung on by Brady. It gets blocked right away. Van Aaron picks this bouncing puck up, coming back the other way. Van Aaron can't get the shot off. Puck goes over to the corner. Van Aaron chases after it. He gets checked into the boards by Patsy Harris. Puck is loose. Matarazzo there for it. Puck comes out, picked up by Evan Facet. Facet into the neutral zone. Crosses over into the O-zone. Dodges his way around Kinzer. Winds up shot. Blocked by Kinzer. Picked up by Monopoly. Monopoly in the trapezoid. Flicks his puck off the back of the net. Now comes over. Trying to grab at it is Aloisio. Puck sent up on the far side. Swung and barely touched by Dano. He's going to get another chance. So it's not Dano. It's Trent Marcy. Marcy fires this all the way around. Near side. CJ Taddeo. Hard pass over for Marcy. Marcy grabs it off the boards, fires it in. That gets blocked in front by, I think, Casola. That's a goal! Now, who scored that goal? Oh, that was James Brady burying that in. I don't know who got the assist. So University of New Haven power play goal scored by number 14, James Brady. Somebody assisted him. I'm not sure who. Time of the power play goal, 14-16. And UNH remains on the power play because of the major penalty. Simone in. So James Brady unassisted for that goal. Again, time of the goal, 14-16, scored by number 14, James Brady. That puck poked off a sprayer stick, comes back into the neutral zone. Pass over for Taddeo. Taddeo dumps his puck in, goes all the way around near side. Stopped by Madera. Madera shot, save made, rebound, or I don't know, comes over Simone. Now Danny McCardle has it, sends this up along the boards. Grab by Taddeo. Taddeo passes over, shot goes no! Jaden Sprayer with his second goal of the game from CJ Taddeo. 15 from 20 at 15-15. Another power play goal for UNH. They now lead 9-2. We should watch that one because that was hot. Oh, I didn't save it. That was the one before. Sorry. Anyway, that one was pretty good too. UNH wins this face-off. Matthew Bush sends this up into the neutral zone, turned back by McCardle. Grabbed by Bush behind his net. Teams return to even strength in the neutral zone. Pilato sends this forward. Gets turned back by Hofstra. David Garris gets hit. Goes down, loses that puck. Gets back up, comes back to play on it. Moving forward with it now is Royce Dixon Child. Dixon Child sends this across to the far side. Pilato picks it up. Pilato over the blue line. Pilato's shot misses wide. Riccitelli swings and misses. Gorman slides in safe. Puck taken out by Hofstra's Danny McCardle. McCardle passed over into the center. Shot and a goal! One-timer by Robert Criscolo. Assisted by Danny McCardle, 18 from 12. And the fans have started the wave. Hofstra University goal scored by number 18, Robert Criscolo, assisted by number 12, Danny McCardle. 18 from 12, time of the Hofstra University Pride goal, 16-04, and they've narrowed the gap to 9-3. Hofstra off the face-off, Nicoloizio sends this forward, grabbed by Matthew Bush, sent up for Nathan Goff. Goff dumps his puck in, going after the chase. Nicoloizio picks it up. Oloizio on the far side, snaps that off the boards. And that's an offside. So let's take a look at that replay of that one-timer by Robert Criscolo. There it is, set up by McCardle. 1T over the shoulder of Nicholas L. Oloizio trying to backhand that puck up. Makes its way over to Rook. Rook over the blue line. Passes it over to Cox in the middle. He gets taken out. Patsy Harris gets the puck. Harris over the blue line. Harris almost knocked down by Oloizio. Off the post. Comes back out. There's a shot taken by Goff. It's loose out in front. Now it gets cleared out to the center point. Passed over for O'Shea. There's a broken stick. Thrown to the ground by Dylan Kinzer. O'Shea fires that puck, goes off the stick of, I think, Casola. I'm not sure. Anyway, off a Hofstra player and into the netting. Face-off will be to the left side of Spiro Markoulis. Puck picked up by Yerkes. Yerkes brings it out into the neutral zone, taken away by UNH. Now Patsy Harris coming back, kicks that up to his stick, passes it up to Brady. Brady gloves that down, brings it into the O-zone, dumps it into the corner, chases after. Robert Criscolo gets to it first, snaps it around for Brendan Yerkes. Yerkes sends it back into the middle, and here's Christian Moorer with it. Moore fires that puck in as he gets hit, and that gets gobbled up by L. You see Nicholas going to hold on to that, flicks it over to the official. It's one of many fancy goalie tricks. Even though it may not appear to be that fancy, it's fancier than you would think. Face off to the left side of L, pushed forward by UNH. Passed out from Bush to Brady. Shot misses. Comes up on the near side. Christian Moore trying to get it out. Can't. Puck goes back into the trapezoid. Held at the point. Fired in by number 21. I don't know if it's Rin or Grant. Going with the hair, I'm going to say that's Lars Grant because that looks like Lars' hair. I'm a Metallica fan myself. There's a battle for that puck. Backhand shot taken by Monopoly. Save made Spiro Markoulis. Puck sent back towards the goal. Trying to get knocked out by Rosa. And those boys are playing with each other instead of with the puck. Here comes Schnatter. Loses that puck. Lars Grant snaps it up for Monopoly. Monopoly takes this back into his own zone. Minute and a half or so to go. Passes that puck up for Grant. Sends this in towards the goal. Swing and a miss, and Spiro Markoulis has got to dive on top of it. His heart just skipped a beat. Faceoff will be to the left side of Spiro Markoulis. Kate Simone taking a draw, won by Hofstra, comes out, shot taken by Sprayer, goes off of Markoulis into the air, drops down in the neutral zone, fired back in by CJ Taddeo. Puck sent around. Danny McCardle grabs it. McCardle's going to go back into his trapezoid, pass that puck up off the boards to get it for Van Aaron. Van Aaron trying to get that puck out. Simone all over him. Puck makes its way to Taddeo. Taddeo sends us to the other side. Matt Matarazzo puts a hit on puck, loosely goes to Madera. Madera drops it off in the corner, comes back to him in the other corner. Madera passes out 1-2 from the point, shot misses, rebound, shot wide of the net. Madera has that back behind the goal. Hofstra trying to clear that out. Casola gives it to McCardle. Danny coming up through the middle of the ice, loses that puck, comes back to him, reaches, shot over in the middle, and that goes back over, and there are 2 Chargers in the net. Count them. 1 Charger, 2 Chargers. And they're going to be okay. Face off to the right side. 36.7 seconds to go in this game. Chargers lead 9-3 over the Pride. So there is a trophy to be issued. I'm sure there'll be some sort of a ceremony to follow after the final seconds tick away. Puck picked up by Jaden Sprayer. Sprayer moving in at the blue line. Shot high, glove down by Spiro Markoulis. You know, Sprayer trying to get that hat trick of his. 27 seconds to go. Kate Simone in for the faceoff against Yerkes. I think, no, that was Kelly. I'm sorry, Camden Kelly. My apologies. Puck sent out, kicked by Feza. Back over to McCardle. McCardle takes that shot, gets deflected, goes into the netting. We'll have a face-off in the UNH zone with 13.9 seconds to go. See there, Michael Madera threw that puck over to the official, and it looked very difficult. Goalies make it look so easy because they've got fancy goalie tricks. Camden Kelly with the draw brings this puck over against the side. Sent in onto the far corner. Feza over to play it. Passes it back into the trapezoid. Royce Dixon-Child back there. Has it wrapped up with Yerkes. Yerkes gets up. Lots of pushing and shoving, and that's the game. This one ends in a 9-3 victory for the University of New Haven Chargers, the winners of the Silver Championship for the 2024 Burning Leaves Tournament. There is their celebration. We're going to stick around here for the handshake line, and then we'll have at least a presentation of a trophy. Yep, they'll line up on their respective blue lines for the awards. There they are. Good sports, both teams. Great job going through the handshake line, actually shaking hands, right? Not just fist bumping, but good games all around. Some hugs going by. These players have been playing each other, some of them for, 3 or 4 years in the AAU league. So some of them certainly do know each other pretty well. Possibly played on all-star teams together. So they'll line up and we'll see. First of all, congratulations to both. Congratulations being issued from the public address announcer. Here's Casey Garish out on the ice to issue the trophy. And all the captains for Hofstra University's Chargers coming out to get their picture taken, shake hands with Casey Garish. Here comes the picture. And there you see Peter Riccitelli, Luca Monopoly, Tristan Deneau, and James Brady out there accepting the trophy on behalf of the Hofstra University Pride. Casey Garish shaking hands, wondering why they have hair, and he's missing some. Thank you to Hofstra for coming out here. Have a safe trip back to Long Island. Too bad none of them brought me any bagels. Could sure use some. And congratulations to the University of New Haven Chargers. So from the Saranac Lake Civic Center, the University of New Haven Chargers are your 2024 Burning Leaves Tournament Champions Silver Division. Oh, they're going to line up for a pretty picture. We can get them in their nice little frame there. Capture the video. Look at these guys. Whoa, we almost lost the coach. My cameraman's going to zoom out just a little bit and leave the camera alone. There they are. Through the netting. So congratulations again to University of New Haven. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for all of your help with the spellings and pronunciations, corrections of names and teams and whatever it is that I'm trying to do over here. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Tell your friends. If you know anybody at ESPN or the NHL Network, give them my name and email address, thedandalin@gmail.com. I wouldn't mind a call. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.